looking back at your time at Purdue, how did your Boilermaker experience prepare you for all your roles that are very different? But you had that Purdue education, and especially Lewis. How do you go from chemical engineering to this massive event planning?
Yeah, I mean, I think, everybody, when they go to be an engineer, there's obviously a certain set of hard skills that you have, right? You don't try to become an engineer if you aren't interested or proficient in math and science, right?
Sure.
That kind of comes with the territory. I think what I felt during my time at Purdue and during involvement in both, working in intramural sports at the co-rec and being involved in Purdue Dance Marathon, was I was gaining a lot of other skills. A lot of the soft skills that I am really proud of and have used on a daily basis today were things that I learned at Purdue and was able to develop. From my freshman year to my senior year, I don't think I would have recognized that person. But the one thing that has been the same since probably before Purdue is I'm a problem solver. That's what I want to do every day, and that's what makes me super excited. If you throw something at me, I want to break it down and put it back together. Now, chemical engineering is not necessarily that, but here at IMS, there are such complex problems, whether it's because of the number of things that we have to do or the number of people that have to be involved in what we do. And so being able to pull that apart strand by strand and really get everybody on the same page and moving forward as one is the core of what's at my job and why I'm so excited to be here.
I love that.
He's definitely our go-to for all the complex math and science, and during the pandemic, he was the go-to for all the figures we had to put together, and
that was a mess.
Yeah,
it was fun.
But the engineering degree helps tremendously.
Yeah, and I'm unique in this field,
Absolutely.
right? So that's another thing that selfishly I take a little bit of pride in. Not many people have my background who work with us at the track or with our other groups who come in. So it's fun to be able to provide a different perspective.
Yeah. I'd build on what he said. I think the problem solving and the critical thinking skills, and then, of course, in working in groups and in different teams, I think that the skills that you develop and acquire in working with groups and group settings help a lot and transfer into the workplace. But like Lewis, I think we all, kind of crave those problems, the problems that exist, and then we can go and solve. So I think, my time at Purdue definitely helped with the, that, and then the critical thinking piece.
Yeah, and same as what these guys said, but also I took a lot of advantage of my time at Purdue. I was involved in intramural sports, which is how Lewis and I kind of got to know each other. I was in Purdue student government. I was a RA in Harrison my senior year. And so I think a lot of it had to do with time management and being able to, because Purdue, I did not feel constrained at all at Purdue with doing what I wanted to try and do. So the amount of opportunity that I saw and was able to take advantage of was awesome. So time management was a big piece, and in my role specifically, like helping develop some of those soft skills on how to deal with people. And in my job, you have to have hard conversations about, setting standards and maintaining standards.
Sure.
And I feel like Purdue is, just really sets a high standard. And so I think that helped me a lot too, is, what a high standard looks like and how to maintain that.